Many people are afraid of mice, and I'm one of them. And so you can have a dream where a mouse appears in it or a rat appears in your dream. What in the world could that mean? So let's talk about what a mouse means in a dream. A mouse in a dream will have a negative meaning most of the time. It just depends on what's going on in the dream. But a mouse can also have a positive meaning in a dream. And at the end of the video, so watch the entire video, I'm going to talk about the positive meaning that a rodent can have in a dream. So in real life, mice and rats tend to hang out in unclean places where there's a lot of garbage around, things are dirty, unkept. And so I'm going to talk about 5 things that a mouse can represent in a dream. Number 1, a mouse can represent an unclean spirit. In the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter and the 29th verse, it says, "These also shall be unclean to you among the creeping things that creep on the earth, the weasel, the mouse, and the large lizard after its kind." So a mouse in a dream can represent an unclean spirit or a demonic spirit that has gotten into your home or your ministry. It just depends on the scenario in the dream. If you see the mouse in your home, it could represent an unclean spirit has infiltrated or come into your home life or into your relationships, into your marriage. If you see mice in the bedroom, or if you see a mouse in your car, that could represent your life's purpose or your ministry. Unclean spirits have infiltrated in some way. So a mouse in a dream can represent an unclean spirit that has gained access into the life of the dreamer. Number 2, a mouse in a dream can represent a sign or be showing a sign that the dreamer is walking in the flesh and not in the spirit. For example, if you have a dream where you see mice droppings in your home, but you don't necessarily see the mouse, this could be signs of carnality, that the dreamer is walking in the flesh and they're in need of spiritual cleansing and purification. In Galatians, the 5th chapter, the 16th verse, it says, "Walk in the spirit and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. And feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Number 3, a mouse or a rat in a dream can represent a person in the dreamer's life. For instance, if you have a dream that a rat is in your house, that could represent a person in the life of the dreamer who is an evil person, has evil tendencies, or has bad intentions toward the dreamer. And so the difference now between a rat and a mouse is simply the size. So whether a rat appears in your dream or it's a mouse, it still would represent the same thing. It's just that the rat would be representative of something negative on a larger scale, that the issue is a really big negative issue. So a mouse or a rat in a dream can represent a person in the life of the dreamer who is having a negative or a bad influence on the life of the dreamer. Number 4, a mouse in a dream can represent a plague in the life of the dreamer. A plague is a disease, and it also can represent ongoing trouble or distress that the dreamer is experiencing. So, for example, if there are several mice in your dream, this can represent a state of distress, a state of turmoil, that that's going on in the life of the dreamer. Hey, have you picked up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams yet? In this book, I go more in depth about dreams and dream interpretation than I do on my YouTube videos. I talk about the depth dimension of dreams, dream layers. I talk about the time dimension of a dream. Also, dreams and the imagination, which is quite interesting. I also have put over 40 real-life actual dreams that people have dreamt in the book for you to practice your interpretation skills. Also in the back of the book is a dream dictionary with over 400 dream symbols. So I've left a link in the description box below where you can go and pick up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams today. Number 5, a mouse can represent a spirit of destruction. In 1 Samuel, the 6th chapter and the 5th verse, it says, "Therefore you shall make images of your tumors and images of your rats that destroy the land." So a mouse or a rat in a dream can represent a spirit of destruction. It can represent that the enemy is attempting to bring destruction to the dreamer's marriage, to their relationships, to their ministry, to their purpose in life, particularly if you see a mouse in your dream gnawing on something, chewing on something. That would absolutely represent destruction or the enemy trying to bring destruction in the life of the dreamer to destroy the purposes of God in the dreamer's life. Now, can a mouse in a dream have a positive meaning? Yes, it can. Usually it doesn't, but it can. So again, it depends on what's going on in a dream, but it can have a positive meaning. For instance, if you have a dream that you have a pet hamster and the hamster is little, he's cute, you really love the hamster in your dream, that hamster can represent someone who is young and innocent in the life of the dreamer, and the dreamer may have been assigned to nurture and protect that person. So you see, it depends on what's going on in the dream, whether or not the mouse symbol is positive or negative. What mice dreams or rat dreams have you had? Leave them in the comments section below. And don't forget to share this channel with your family, your friends, and all of your fellow dreamers. I'll talk to y'all next time.